Cheating women love to use the emotional neglect card. In this episode of Tales from the Apocalypse, I explore the mind of modern women who willingly cheat on good men, then turn around with great audacity to use the, quote, "he's been emotionally neglecting me," unquote, card to justify their bad behavior. The good men they cheat on are usually blindsided by such accusations because the cheating girlfriend or wife never said anything was wrong all along, and things seem to go very well with their relationship as far as he's concerned. When these hapless gentlemen eventually find out they have a wayward woman, the adulteress will always fall back to, "But I did it because you emotionally neglected me by working so many hours," or some nonsense like that. Why can't modern women just admit that they saw a handsome guy somewhere they lusted after, passive-aggressively created the opportunity to be alone with that guy, then smashed him? Ladies, just own your sluttery. When what happens is that they start to feel guilty afterwards because women are emotional by nature, and guilt is a strong emotion in women. Since that guilt festers and grows in them over time, they have to get it off their chest eventually. But they first need a cover story to deflect blame from their 3 or 4 ways. Why do they insist on having this cover story? Because of that good girl, bad girl personality split inside every modern woman. I did a video on this very topic, so look it up. The bad girl persona is the one that cheated, but then the good girl persona kicks in, bringing all that guilt with her. It is still not polite for women to cheat on good guys who don't deserve it, so they have to find any small amount of fault in their man in order to then blame him. Hence, the laziest of all excuses that cheating women use is that her boyfriend or husband has been emotionally neglecting her for years and years and years. When she tells her friends and family this nonsense, they all magically side with her as if she cast a spell on them, aka spirit of witchcraft. This is how they spin their propaganda first, to get ahead of the game, so that her man is then pressed in a corner, having to defend himself against something he didn't even know he did. But let's quickly unpack this frivolous, lazy strategy cheating modern women use. If you think about it, women are the emotional creatures, not men. Men are machines who get in the habit of providing for his wife and children. He goes out to work and work all day to make sure his household and legacy is secure. When he gets home, it is the man who needs that feminine emotional support system to motivate him to get out there the next day and fight for his family. Men don't dwell on emotion, which is why God created the woman to be our helpmeet. It's really that simple, ladies. So, why on earth would you expect your man to be your emotional support? Where does this fantasy idea come from, ladies? Exactly what emotional support can a man who is not emotional by nature give you? If you need the level of emotion that women dwell in, seek out your mother or other female family members. Seek out your girlfriends who are not busybodies. Pay attention, ladies, because some of your single busybody friends will just validate your emotional neglect nonsense and have your ass as miserable and single as them. We men can hug you, get sensual with you, and express encouraging words for whatever it is you've got going on or are going through, but we don't have an endless ocean of emotions that women do. Men have an energy tank that is mostly used for accomplishing projects and tasks for whatever we do. We think in terms of ambitions, of roadmaps, of milestones and objectives in a concrete, somewhat mechanical way. That's how men are built. Women, on the other hand, have an energy tank that is mostly filled with emotions, which is important for raising children and giving encouragement to their man when he goes out there to conquer the world for her. Our gas tanks are not like women's gas tanks, so when women use this silly, "you've been emotionally neglecting me" excuse, wise gentlemen already see right through your scam and will ghost your ass. Simple-minded guys might fall for this trap, so I advise my younger brothers to wise up and pay attention. If you catch your woman cheating on you, and she uses this excuse to redirect blame back on you, get rid of her immediately. Do not show her any mercy. If your friends and family fell for her spell and try to shame you into taking her back, put them in check and tell them to stay in their lane. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep this new channel growing until cheating modern women stop trying to blame good men for their wayward ways. The apocalypse of good men will continue. Welcome to the Brothapocalypse.